beginnings of Nomads was when I met Vicky in Pushkar in India.
I was just walking down the street and I saw this sort of lanky English boy.
And we discovered that we were travelling in the same direction, had the same sort of travel plans, so we decided to hook up.
So I packed my bags and I got on the same bus, and we've been travelling together ever since.
Separately, we'd had idea to buy some things to sell back in England.
There was a shop with patchwork children's clothes hanging outside. I thought, oh, I've never seen those before. They would sell. Obviously, having no children and no idea that these were totally impractical garments for children.
And some things we could make a very nice profit on, and other things you made a big mistake on, and you couldn't even sell it at half the original price. So just a big learning curve at the beginning.
Our first festival was Glastonbury Festival, which was a bit scary because we were sharing a pitch with someone else. And I think the rent for the pitch was £300. I was like, oh my goodness, are we actually going to sell £300 worth of stuff?
We've just jam-packed our Renault 5 full of as much as we could get in there. And by the end of Glastonbury Festival, we just had a few empty boxes left.
A friend came round to a party and she said, you need to employ me. And she wrote her job description, and we thought, oh, that's a good idea. So we employed her. And then we needed someone to help us pack the boxes, so we employed Pete. And then just gradually it's grown. When we
got into doing business more seriously, we're coming from a Buddhist point of view, really, which is to stop harming people is the first sort of thing to do when you kind of get into meditation, and to stop creating negative karma, basically. And then the other thing to do is to start creating positive karma.
We go around, we check that the factories are okay. We do wander around now with more awareness of, is the lighting okay? Is the ventilation okay? Is the air conditioning working?
Sort of another consequence, really, of meditating is that it opens up your heart a bit more than usual. And so that means that you just naturally trust people more. So that's a key element of doing business in India, is without trust you can't do any business.
It's a bit like going to see our friends, really. We've been dealing with the same producers for a long time now. After
about a month, I did go down on my knee in a forest in Manali and propose to her. I didn't have a ring, so I didn't have everything there, but and she just laughed at me and said no. But I knew at that time that we would always be together. I sort of felt as though I'd found my soulmate. And in a way, it doesn't really matter what we would do, as long as I'm together with her.